Look at the monitor up there. You're watching the diplomatic equivalent of a divorce decree. That's New Delhi. That's European leadership. They're right now signing trade deals that used to belong to us. They're pivoting their entire economic future toward India and away from the United States. Now, let's take a look at Trafalgar Square. Here, it's kind of quiet, a live shot right now from London, but in a few hours, they'll be marching. They're marching for the 37-year-old ICU nurse and veteran gunned down in an American city. This is the flyer in London. Stop ICE murders, fight Trumpism. Stand up to racism. Monday, the 26th of January, 6 p.m. If you put these themes together, you get the point. Europeans are future-proofing themselves against us. The protesters in London are building a firewall against moral instability.
You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, there we go. Technical glitches make us relatable.
That we do.
I'm not muted now.
We're humans. We're not AI. It's proof.
I'm hearing an echo now. This is just crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Why is this happening? We got two of us. All right. Are we okay now?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know. I've done something on my end that's made me that I'm hearing an echo.
We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Huh. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
So Tom Homan's coming to solve everything now, and
supposedly, because everybody's very mad at Kristi Noem. So lots of people under her are blowing the whistle and saying she's not doing things right. She's not really overseeing anything. She's just letting them run wild and then ask for forgiveness later. And they don't like it. So
yeah, I've got his Trump's statement here.
But also Homan will come in to take care of Bovino. Because what I have heard is Tom Homan is not a fan of Bovino.
I've got some kind of delay or echo going on that's driving me nuts. But you don't hear anything, huh? Along those lines?
No, I don't. Oh my God! Now it's a $20 billion plus welfare fraud. The money goes up every day. It's like, it's a lie because he keeps inflating the number. Sorry, but like, and you know what? It wasn't the welfare fraud, the fraud that happened in Minnesota. There's tons of welfare fraud all over the United States. So I'm really like, why would they hone in on us? We have less fraud than any other state. And it's like, why is ICE even investigating the fraud? Shouldn't it be the DOJ? Doesn't make any sense. And how do they know that she's worth over $44 million? Are they looking at her bank account? That's the other thing. Oh no, did we lose Craig?
I have a major issue here on my end that's just, I don't know what's wrong. I can't.
Do you need to stop it and like restart it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to do that, and yeah, we're gonna try that. I don't understand what's happening. All right, let me reboot. Okay.
All right. Leveler, Tom Homan is actually the border czar. He has been the border czar with the United States for a long time. In fact, he was actually given the Congressional Medal of Honor by Obama back in, I think, 2016. I'll have to look it up. But he's been the border czar for a long time. He mostly was impartial, but who knows? But he's going to come and straighten people out, crack the whip. He's very fair. And the thing is that Trump said he doesn't like what's happening in Minnesota. So, you know, gotta fix it. So, but no, he's yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm hoping it will be kind of now that the National Guard is here, I think that it'll calm down quite a bit. But then also I think that if ICE is going to be doing what they set out to do and getting criminal illegal immigrants out of our state, then by all means do it, because that's what they told us they were going to do, not taking 5-year-old children.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I just had to shut everything down and start all over again.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That was weird. All right. Back to business. All right. We covered
so I was
Tom
explaining
Homan.
what Tom Homan was.
I appreciated you filling in there. That's exactly what I was going to ask you. The other thing is, I don't know what I never did. I always wondered what happened to the money that they used in the sting operation. They had, I think it was like 50,000 that they gave him as a bribe. They had an FBI undercover agent do that. And, and I don't know whatever happened to the 50,000. I've always been curious about that.
No clue. But no, the amount of the fraud keeps going up and up and up, and it's like, are you taking all the numbers from everywhere and combining them, or are you just saying that it's all us? And also, how do they know Ilhan Omar has over $44 million in her bank account? Like,
they keep saying that. This will be a good job for. Let's ask Gemini about this. Let's see what.
Because I mean, the thing is if she has endorsement deals and stuff like that, they, or if or maybe that's her campaign funds, or who knows what they're talking about.
All right, let's see what. First of all, what is the truth? What is the truth? Is it her net worth that they're saying is
yes, 44 million?
About claims that representative and spell her name.
It's Ilhan, so ILHAN.
Yeah.
And Omar, OMAR.
$44 million, they're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have left this on Pro. Pro takes longer, but you get better answers. Pro takes longer, but you get better answers. Well, you get longer answers.
And she's been in Congress for 5 years? 6 years? 5? 6?
So let's see. Oh, I heard somebody pop in. Oh, Stir's trying to come in, but he's not connected yet.
Uh-oh.
All right. Come on. This pro thing. All right. Now, based on verifiable financial disclosures, and short answer is unsubstantiated and appears to be false.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Valid financial disclosures did show a significant increase in her assets, reporting a range between 6 million and 30 million. See, that's the thing that's so aggravating. As a reporter in Washington for decades, I mean, these disclosure forms have these huge ranges. So if it goes in in a pot like they're saying here, you don't know if it's 6 million or 30 million, because that's
right.
and they do that deliberately just to keep everything.
And the thing is that her husband, who is not her brother, I'm so sick and tired of people saying that has been debunked years ago. But he has his own startup. He made his own business, and that's where that money is coming from.
Yeah. So her net worth could be as little as 6 million or as high as 30 million. That's
right.
The range that she put it in. Of course, she could always just release it, the real numbers herself. I mean, she doesn't have to. She could do more than what's required.
Her husband is Tim Minette.
And where the money came from, the assets listed, business interests owned by her. Yeah, business interests owned by her husband. And categorically false, she says. So here's the summary. Net worth 44 million. Status false, unsupported. No government filing supports this number.
Claim and it's an estimate.
And the claim that it's increased to 30 million is plausible, but a high-end estimate. So
right. And the thing is, with her husband's investments and his programs, it would make sense that they were making that much money.
Let's get into now. What was his name again? Let's see, he was in
Tim Minette.
Tim.
Yep, Tim.
Keep
here, going. Right there.
Oh, here it is.
Mynet.
Okay. So let's ask, how did...
And also, this is like 2025 disclosures. So it would have been last year. So it would be anything from 2024 into 2025.
Okay. Oh,
because it's probably reporting of taxes. And that's where they're trying to pull stuff from.
Oh,
I think we have a bot, by the way. Just saying.
I've got...
They're asking about the Tijuana donkey shows.
Oh, what's that about? Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get into it because
Congress only makes $147,000 a year. Okay.
No, it's $174,000 actually. Mark corrected him.
Oh, so I think Mark's real McMamas is off on some donkey show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I believe
that's a weird thing to ask.
Yeah, I think we'll just delete him or block him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a different talking point at all. So this is the wrong channel for that, hun. Find a different one.
Ban. Well, we need a sound for when we ban somebody. We banned him. So let's...
You should get a ban hammer sound.
Well, we got a... Well, I just
that works.
Just
explosion.
A basic explosion. Yeah. There we go. Bam.
Right. That opal guy. Right. It's weird. I was like,
yeah, I agree.
Dude,
opal
what?
Guy. That's very weird.
Like if you're gonna spam something, like spam something actually like funny. That was just weird.
And okay, so back to this guy. So Tim Minette's career and wealth accumulation have moved through two distinct phases. First is a political fundraising consultant. I could make this a little bit bigger. Let's see. That made it too big. The short answer. Oops, I got popped up when I made it bigger there.
Yeah, please.
Okay, political consultant, E Street. Oh, I've heard of E Street Group. Yep. Oh, okay. That's the firm became the subject when it was revealed. Paid the firm approximately $2.9 million. Well, so far what I'm seeing is pretty much standard Washington crap. They made the crimes legal, so so they can legally do this stuff. It's stinky. It's stinky.
But
I'm sorry. I'll put this up against a lot of other stuff that goes on.
I was going to say there's worse things going on in Washington than just that.
I'd say she's guilty of being a Washington player. Pretty standard stuff.
I was going to say most of the people in Washington are Washington players, though.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, Opal.
Opal. We need laws preventing. Yeah. She's talking about stock trading, I assume. Yeah, that's.
I agree with that.
That really needs to be done, and
the only person I would say that hasn't
getting close to doing it.
The only person I say that doesn't make bank in office is Katie Porter out of California, because she actually talks about how hard it is to be a single mom caring for her 3 kids.
Like, now, did she end up running for governor again?
She's running for governor, but
so Swalwell and she and Swalwell are running now.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of her advertisements and stuff. I'll ask my friends that are out in California and see if they see anything.
Okay, now we got Stir in the house, I believe.
Yay! Maybe
you there, Stir?
Yay! He's here.
Yes, here.
Okay. You were sat there. It said disconnected the whole time, and I was watching it to see if you ever. It wouldn't let me add you. Now, what did I have for you here? I had something saved up for you.
Oh yeah.
I know. Here we go. Dave Matthews.
Oh, I love Dave Matthews.
He does these on TikTok. This is so cool. He makes his own little TikToks in his basement or something. This isn't copyrighted music or anything. Right here. Something happened. First of all, Stir, is that Dave Matthews?
Well, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, can you see him though? Can you see him?
Well, seeing is even worse, but
I forget. I'm sorry.
If I enlarge it, I can.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Let me just see if I. Now I think I can unmute us while these things are playing. No, I can't.
Yeah, that's Dave Matthews for sure.
There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
So that is him, right?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Dave Matthews.
Yeah, that's. I grew up in the Dave Matthews time, so yes, that's definitely him.
He just does these little covers. He does these little songs on his TikTok feed now and then, and
he's a big advocate for civil rights. Huge.
Yeah, he had some kind of run-in with Trump at one point. Back when.
Here's another person who's very disassociated with reality and goes along with that video that I posted.
What is this, Virgil?
Yeah.
I thank you, loser. Pop to you.
Yeah.
See now, folks, I know y'all are used to writing little bumper stickers on other sites, but we just don't really respond to bumper stickers. I mean, if that's what you want to do, okay. But I mean, it's not, we like to have a conversation. That thing that you got, when I rebooted the whole site, I lost that one.
It's on Trail
But
Mix.
I can actually go find it on Trail Mix. Yeah. Let's see. Dennis. Dennis is over on Trail Mix. Let's put him up on the screen. There he is. Now we see Dennis on Trail Mix, but he's not on here. Denmark Dennis.
That. Well, this was
Denmark, I think you might enjoy this. Okay, let's see what it is. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bunch of Danish talk there. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Now, which one of these do we click?
I'm guessing the green. Green means go.
Do you think that means go?
I don't know. We'll try it.
Tilad Ale. Oh, there's a little translator up here. Oh, look there. It translated.
Oh, yay. Okay, yeah, green means go.
There. Okay.
To Greenlanders, Danes have always been kind of toxic. It's like being with someone who lies,
cheats, and has zero morals.
Milana knows what we are talking about, right?
All things considered, there's nothing as unifying as a common enemy.
That's how you make peace. You want peace. A little piece of Venezuela, a little piece of Greenland.
You goddamn piece of shit!
Vi har lige aftalt, vi skal gøre som de danske politikere.
I love it.
Lidt store bogstaver, okay? Ja, han er en kæmpe lort. Don't trust the subtitles! Stupid subtitles! Yes, Denmark deserves the Nobel Prize, but you, Mr. President, deserve the Nobel Prize for uniting us against you.
Still too tight.
No, it's not.
Trump deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes, Mr. President, you are a true peacemaker because your threats have actually brought Denmark and Greenland closer together than ever.
Oh, it's too tight.
Who knew a colony?
I like the girl who says, "Oh, that's too tight." That was fun. That came from our pal Denmark, our new friend Denmark Dennis. Well, if he comes on here, we'll have to thank him. Now, what was I going to do earlier? Oh, yeah, we were going to go. Oh, Rebellious has something up here. Oh, we're back to the old Christmas cards with the guns. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Why would he bring a gun to a protest from the same people who send out Christmas cards that look like this? Oh, there's that one. I mean, that Stir, you put up the Vietnamese one, and I think that picture that we've been looking at today that's so disturbing. Oh, here it is, Katie.
Yeah.
Is going to be it could be the iconic picture of this whole mess. Possibly.
Oh, wait, Opal, wait until you see this video. This guy nails exactly what it is.
Let's see here. I was going to put that. Anyway. All right. Do we have that on the screen?
Yep,
Oh,
that's the Facebook
okay.
video right there.
Yeah, okay.
I tried to find it on
Get his
on YouTube, but it didn't work.
Oh, here's the
Subhuman. We are watching them suspend reality.
Again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
They see like 65% of this country as subhuman. We are watching them suspend reality with their own eyes, from the president down to that uncle you don't talk to. Because ICE wasn't shooting a person to them, a person with friends and family and feelings. ICE was eliminating the enemy. This is what dehumanization looks like in real time. It's not slurs or uniforms. It's the dismissal of life by large parts of our population. It's watching somebody get killed and immediately searching for justification instead of asking why the state used lethal force. It's turning off their empathy because the victim belonged to the wrong side. This is happening because it's the Confederacy. We are still fighting that war from the 1860s, the war about who matters as a person, who counts, who has rights, who deserves to be a human being. We are not arguing about politics anymore. We are arguing about whether Americans deserve to exist. MAGA's reaction to the ICE shooting in Minneapolis yesterday made something very clear to me. They see like 65% of this country as subhuman. We are watching them suspend reality with their own eyes, from the president down to that uncle you don't talk to. Because ICE wasn't shooting a person to them, a person with friends.
Yep. The Confederacy. That isn't far off. I mean, we could be getting back to the Confederacy and the Civil War. What were you taught about the Civil War as a kid, Stir, growing up in the South? What did you? I have.
I don't really.
I mean, like from family and so on.
It was standard stuff. I mean, slavery and Lincoln and.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was just.
Did you have family that like believed that we should have won the war and stuff like that?
Well, I never talked to any of them about that, particularly, the Civil War.
Yeah.
It was just accepted that Yankees were Yankees, and
Well, I was kind of raised thinking that that the South was right, but not about slavery, but about I had my grandfather. One of my grandfathers called it the War of Northern Aggression. And that we were the martyrs and the victims. And I was kind of raised that way, and it really wasn't until I got to college and learned a lot more about what really happened that I got my mind right.
It's 8th grade to 11th grade in a military high school.
Ooh.
A lot of the teachers were soldiers and such from World War II, and so they pretty straight about the histories. Where I did, there wasn't any. There were some of them from up north themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get a slanted view, in other words.
Yeah. Well, my ancestors, I had them on both sides because Kentucky was, a border state, but Kentucky had its own Civil War because the legislature was pro South and the governor was pro North, so they never could come to an agreement on whether to join the war. So instead, Kentucky just had one of its own, and you had counties that were pro South and you had counties that were pro North, and they warred on each other. I mean, there was a whole bunch of killing going on. I'd always thought that because Kentucky didn't get in the war that it was peaceful, but it wasn't. It was ugly. They just had their own.
My theory is everything human always devolves into two sides having a civil war. Every group from the Kiwanis Club, all the way up. Churches, two sides, Protestant, Catholic,
Oh, I just noticed Blue's here.
Blue.
How long you been there, Blue? I just now noticed.
A while listening to Sturge and you about the Civil War, yeah. Yeah.
What's your Civil War history?
My Civil War, my great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, my great-great-great-grandfather both fought in the Civil War for the North. They were in Wisconsin. And then they one of them was died at the battlefield of the Wilderness in Virginia, I think it is. Like 10,000 people died then. I mean, it was like a huge, just like a horrific thing. And he died, and the other one served. And this is another part of Civil War they don't talk about. He was quelling uprisings from Native Americans.
Oh, so,
yeah. And so like my version of the Civil War was watching reruns of F Troop. which I was like, oh, I guess there were Native Americans there, but they were very friendly, So I was like, but yeah, they fought and died for the North.
That's how I first learned about World War II was from Hogan's Heroes.
Yep.
Not the best place.
So.
Yeah, I often think about Hogan's. We've got this channel, this Pluto channel, and they have all these old shows, but I've never seen Hogan's Heroes on there, and I think that might be for a reason. I don't think you could make Hogan's Heroes today.
Oh, God, no. Too many. Oh, gosh. People would be getting offended left and right.
Oh, my
wow.
Can you imagine?
It's still, it's on TV, though. It's on MeTV every night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is on there, but things just don't age well.
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes is on TV every night.
Concentration camp is kind of.
What's that, Stir?
I said it seems like a comedy about a concentration camp.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
That's what it was.
Oh, well,
And
prisoner
I
of war
thought it
camp.
was hysterical. I mean, I was like 8 years old. I don't
Well,
know.
because it's fun to
And-
make fun of the Nazis. You know, that's
but
the
I-
thing.
Yeah,
Like,
what do you think about the
aren't they
Nazis?
awful and stupid? You know, but
I got the real life story because my grandfather was part of the 77th Division of Ski Troopers trained from North Dakota, Montana, and South Dakota. They took all these farm boys and stuck them in the mountains of Colorado and taught them how to fall out of planes and shoot while they were parachuting
Oh, wow.
and ski down mountains.
Yeah.
And so he was part of that division, but he actually was a mechanic and he drove the boats back and forth when they were invading Italy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And he talked about that piece, but he did not talk about Battle of the Bulge because he was in that. And out
Oh,
of his
gosh.
platoon, only 3 survived.
Yeah.
And so he never talked about that. But we didn't actually find out about that until he died. And one of his platoon members came to the funeral and sat and talked to myself and my uncle for like 3 hours about everything that they did in the war together.
Wow.
And it was
Wow.
just, and it
Yeah.
was crazy because 2 days after he died, he was delivered a Purple Heart because
wow.
that's when Clinton was giving out Purple Hearts to all these World War II veterans that never got them.
Mhm.
And he
Oh.
got it right after he died.
Wow.
Remember,
Opal, I agree with you. Klimper, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he played the Colonel, right? Wasn't he
Yes.
Colonel Clink? Colonel Clink?
Yeah.
He was Clink.
Klimper, he was a great actor. You're right. Oh, JB's here, I think. Oh, there he is. Hi. We're
Hey, Jamie.
we're reliving reliving Hogan's Heroes right now. So. Somehow we started with the Civil War and got to that.
Yeah. You know, the other thing, my boyfriend at the time in Texas, his uncle died. And he and his mother was gifted this big chest of stuff from his Uncle Buddy. And they opened it up and there was a lot of stuff in it. And one of the things in it was a Confederate flag. And she was just oohing and ahhing over it. And I'm like, that's a Confederate flag. And she's like, yes, but isn't it da 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 da? I'm like, I said, you know, y'all lost, right? And she said, well, I just think it's real neat. Like, okay. But yeah. My great uncles all served.
Similar in our family in that one of my uncles had been willed the chest with all of my great grandfather's Civil War memorabilia and diaries and everything. And we all expected it to stay in the family, but his first wife died and the second one was so jealous that she burned it all.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You know, and I still remember sitting down with the diary and opening it up, and it says, "Last night one of our men was snake bit."
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Yeah. None of my great uncles ever talked about what they did in the war, and they were all over. And the one that came back with the worst mentally was my Uncle Tony, who was in Okinawa.
Oh.
So I think that he was messed up for life there. But the rest of them, they never talked about any of it ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my Uncle Willie was the one who had the worst of it in the Pacific, and he was last I saw of him, toothless alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Just never recovered.
Mm-hmm.
His two brothers were in Europe, and they never talked about it. And my one uncle that I wrote extensively about on my blog had done the whole African and Italian campaign. So they didn't talk. Yeah.
I have 2 cousins, one from each side of the family that both went into the Air Force. And one of them was stationed in Germany training bomb and drug sniffing dogs. And the other one was actually in Korea, like on offshore, and working on airplanes and stuff. And the bomb sniffing dog trainer, retired 10 years ago, and he is a raging alcoholic. He has PTSD, and I'm like, how do you have PTSD? Like, how? But my other cousin has no issues whatsoever. Said, I had a good time. I lost some friends, but the thing is, I knew I was doing the right thing for my country. And, whereas the bomb sniffing dog trainer doesn't say anything about it. He just doesn't talk about it. The weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of comments from after yesterday's program. Oh no, this one is today. Nothing is going to change unless the U.S. does something like a nationwide. I saw this one for you, Blue.
Well, we need more than we need more than boycotts. I mean, Target suffered mightily from the boycotts, and people just, you change your shopping habits and you don't go back, and they've never recovered. But the problem is we need strikes, and we need maybe rolling strikes, so the unions can strike, but anybody who wants to grow to add on, like even if it means taking your PTO or sick days or whatever, to shut it down, even if that's all it can be, because not everybody can afford to do that.
Right.
But
they're asking for a nationwide one on this Friday, the 30th.
A nationwide boycott of to shut everything down.
Yep.
Okay.
For the 30th. Now, Winterland. Winterland. You're in Germany, right? You were here yesterday. Mm-hmm. I think you said you were in Germany. That's very interesting to me because my German granddad didn't talk either. We always thought it's because of his guilt, but seeing war atrocities alone would have been enough to stay mute.
Yeah.
Wow, how interesting. It's interesting to compare our grandparents from both sides of the war. That's fascinating. Mm-hmm. Glenn Hamilton, ever noticed that outside the wire trees were green, but there were always snow in the always something. We're back to Hogan's Heroes.
Because we need a Hogan's Heroes hour.
Winterland says yes. Huh.
Yeah, I had a great grandfather on either side of the Civil War, and they became friends in later life when the two children married, and they used to sit over checkers every night refighting the war.
Did they end up with the same outcome, or did they manage to change the outcome? My dad and I used to watch. We always watched World War II documentaries together. He'd always say, "Why do we do this? We know how it's going to end."
Well, but somebody put a post up there a little bit ago about we need to throw some tea in the harbor. But the thing is, Boston massacre was years before they threw the tea in the harbor.
Yeah.
It all, I don't know. Hopefully things are more compressed and we can get to the point where we can take this thing down, because that's the only thing that's going to get Republican Congress on board, is if we shut it all down.
Most people don't realize how long the Revolutionary War lasted.
Yeah.
I had forgotten until I watched the Ken Burns series. I might have known, but I think I had forgotten. But I'll tell you, that Ken Burns series, I learned a lot about the Revolutionary War, and I thought I knew a lot. But
that
was 12 years. I think it lasted 12.
And then
years.
It pretty much kept going up until the 1812.
Yeah. Well, maybe the common enemy of the British coming back, maybe that's what kind of ended it. Did that kind of end it?
Well, pretty much from George Washington to James Madison. It never really let up.
But it's very clear, and I always knew this, but in the Ken Burns series, that we would not have won that without the French. No. It's real clear, because with their money, I didn't realize just how much money. We damn near bankrupted the French royalty. and all thanks to Benjamin Franklin. I mean, he was just a genius at fleecing the French.
So he was the grifter in chief, huh?
He really was. I mean, my God.
And then the
way
help
he
of
was
the
able
Polish.
to
Yeah,
do
we
that.
had the Polish and Germans
Like
helping to train
I
our
don't know
war
if y'all
people.
notice, I keep Benjamin behind me on right here. I had to put him in this thing because I knocked him over and he lost a foot.
Oh no.
So I have to stick him in this thing. He's always back there. He's my favorite. He's the one. Have you ever thought about like what you'd like if you could go back and meet somebody in history? And what I've always wanted to see is Benjamin Franklin during the Constitutional Convention when he had gout, something awful, and could barely walk, and so he created this balloon chair, and he tied a hot air balloon to a chair, and had servants or with ropes pull him down the street, and he would float down the street to the Constitutional Convention. Can you imagine that? Wouldn't that be something?
Why have I never heard that story before? That is fantastic.
It's one of my, I mean, he did so many things like that. He was crazy.
That is fantastic. Somebody needs to put that in a movie. That is fantastic.
Yeah. When Michael Douglas did the Benjamin Franklin movie, but they didn't do that period. They stopped at the end of the war, so they didn't go on because in the Constitutional Convention he was the oldest one there. He was in the early 80s, I guess. Anyway, I thought when Michael Douglas did that Benjamin Franklin show, I thought maybe he did, but they didn't go to that period.
And then nobody knows all the presidents before Washington was elected in 1790.
What?
There were, yeah.
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 Now, where are we going
We
here?
operated under the Constitution, but we never got around to holding an official election for president until 1790. So there were all of the men who came before Washington who
that were unofficial.
And
Who were unofficial.
Yeah, unofficial. They were,
now, where are you getting all this? I never heard that.
I'll put it up later. I'll give you the history of the men.
They're like constitutional presidents, basically, right?
Yeah, from the time the Declaration was signed until we finally got over the war long enough to hold an election.
Oh, sorry, commenters. I just realized I'd taken the comments off the stage for a bit there because I had something else on the screen, but I put you back on here. Glenn Hamilton saying Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, yeah. I went back in time.
Oh, just to give you their names: John Hanson, Elias Boudinot, Thomas Mifflin, Richard Henry Lee, John Hancock, Nathan.
Oh, John
Yeah,
Hancock.
John Hancock was,
Okay, that's the one I recognize.
John Hancock was 1737 to 1793.
No, wait a minute. I'm not following this at all. This was before the Constitution was even written. I mean, or even the Declaration of Independence, 1730 something.
Oh no, that's his lifespan.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, wait a second.
Arthur St. Clair and Cyrus Griffin.
Huh. Well, you're gonna have to put this on Jamie's place for stuff, so I can.
Yes.
I'm not
I've got more poetry up there today.
Okay.
I've got poetry for the next 4 days.
And I think it's funny when people are talking about King George in Hamilton, and I'm like, yeah, that's the same King George that's in Bridgerton.
Yeah. And I mean, he's so adorable and lovable and awful in Hamilton.
I know.
King George is in Bridgerton.
Made him lovable.
You're saying King George is in Bridgerton?
No,
Yes.
in Hamilton.
But he
I
is
thought
in
you said
Bridgerton too.
Oh, is
He
he?
is. Oh yeah.
in Georgia,
Because
you're saying.
yes.
Oh.
And it's after he went insane and Queen Charlotte took over because of that. And that's what happened in real life. And in Bridgerton, they actually take the historical part of that and put it in. So it's not exactly, to the book, but it's still the premise. It still tells the story of that. And then they also had the Bridgerton prequel that was how her and him met and why they got married and everything, because she was biracial. She really was biracial.
Oh yeah.
Well, now, I hate to tell you, Opal, but we do get into rage.
So we're not rage baiting. We're actually just discussing it, and we are enraged.
We're actually
fair.
enraged. Yeah. We're just taking I guess
Well,
we're
they're
all just
saying-
tired from being enraged. I mean,
Yeah, she thinks that we're doing it right because we are not rage baiting. We just
Well,
talk
that's
to
true.
issues. Yeah.
Can I do my real quick plug while I'm thinking about it? To
please.
call your senators today, because they are going to vote to give ICE $10 billion more dollars. They've already got $18 billion for 2026. They want another $10 billion. So call your senators, tell them no. I called six last night, not just mine.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna be Jerry Lewis telethon. What's
202.
that number, Blue? Tell us that number.
202-224 3121. That's the main switchboard. Ask for your senator, ask for another senator. I called Booker, and I called Kelly, and I even called Susan Collins last night. I called mine. I called Fetterman.
Fetterman will vote for ICE.
But you know what? I don't care. I called Dems too, because I called Kelly and because it's like, you need to not only vote now, you need to filibuster this thing. You need to filibuster this thing.
Oh, I think Klobuchar is ready to do it. I think she's got it ready to go.
Okay, good. So, but the more, and I called somebody last night and their voicemail was full already. So
yeah, Amy Klobuchar and Tina Smith will fight it tooth and nail.
Good.
We ought to like tomorrow, because we're about done here. We ought to make our calls live on here. Make your calls while you're on here.
Yeah, last night I actually typed out something, because I get so angry, and then I start talking about other stuff, and then I run out of time, and then I have to start over again.
I will be honest. A week ago, I called Amy Klobuchar, and as I was talking on the voicemail, I started to cry.
Well,
oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'm a lot calmer when I talk to interns, but I don't always get an intern. A lot of times I just get voicemail.
Well, let's give Amy about 30 seconds.
The message is really clear and straightforward. We need ICE out of Minnesota. They are not making us more safe. As the tragic killing this morning, as people saw it viscerally on that video, shows us they are making.
That comes from the day that it happened. So,
and Minnesota's really been through it, because the assassinations at the homes of
Missile Hartman.
Yeah. So,
and that still hasn't been prosecuted at all, or even moved forward. He's in custody, but they're not moving on it because Trump doesn't want it to move. So,
well, Tom Homan's he's sending Tom Homan, so that'll fix everything. Right.
Much mouth, as I call him.
There we go.
Tom Homan will just tell them, if you're going to be doing this, don't do it in public, is what he's going to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's what Trump is upset about, is that it's all over the news.
He's only mad that they got caught. Yep. That's all he's mad about.
Exactly. That's what he's mad about. So, but no, he even said, I'm thinking about pulling people out of Minnesota.
Well, all they did with the team that murdered Alex Preddy is move them to a different city.
Yep, that's all they did.
Well,
He's
well,
still on
Glenn-
the prowl.
Glenn Hamilton, we actually don't know what we're talking about. We're just talking.
We
So
just talk.
you can suggest something if you like.
Yeah, we
One-
hop from issue to issue.
One of my girlfriends and I have talked about doing a podcast together, and we both have ADHD. So we were trying to come up with names, and a lot of them are liberal, and squirrel, and stuff like that.
Well, our motto, Glenn, is from the old Christmas song. A paraphrase of it is, "We wonder as we wander."
Oh, goodness. Oh, and actually, right now, the federal hearing on immigration enforcement in Minneapolis is going on. So,
Yeah. Before we go, what is happening? What's happening next? Do you have any idea? Or are they backing off? I know.
as of
I did
right-
notice yesterday that the local and state police ran off ICE at the site.
yes,
I mean,
yes, they did.
they ran them
at-
off. They
at
literally
Whipple-
ran them off.
I would talk to you about it before the show, but at Whipple, National Guard is out, and they're handing out coffee and donuts and cocoa to protesters because they're there to keep that area safe and keep our protesters safe so they can execute their First Amendment rights, which, yay, that's what we wanted all along. But there is a hearing right now. Jacob Fry has asked for a restraining order against ICE from Minneapolis at this time.
And we've got our resident racist here in Hunters.
Oh, great.
He doesn't
Yay.
like anybody who isn't white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, you sound fun at parties, Hunter. I wouldn't want to go to a
Fun
party.
sucker. Fun sucker.
I would encourage that person to take a DNA test because they might be surprised. You might be really surprised.
Yeah.
Get you an ancestry account. You might.
That's
be
what
shocked.
that's part of the punishment that I would like to see for all
Have
the racists.
all racists take a
If you
DNA
have
test.
to take a DNA test, and then you have another reason to hate yourself because a lot of this stuff comes from self-hatred for whatever reason, which is why they lash out at women and they lash out at anybody they think is less than them, is because they think so little of themselves.
Yeah.
It's something lacking in themselves that makes them so hateful and nasty and unable to interact with other people like nice people.
Also, do me a favor, as a true crime person, please do me a favor. If you do take a DNA test, please upload it to GEDmatch. That will help find missing people. It will help find killers, possibly. Genetic genealogy is an amazing science, and it's helping solve crimes and cases all over the place.
What is it? GEDmatch?
GEDmatch. So when you go on like Ancestry or MyHeritage or 23andMe, when you do the DNA test, they do have an option where you can share your DNA with law enforcement and such. And it goes to the site. GEDmatch is one of them. There's trying to think of the other ones right now, and I can't. But GEDmatch is probably the biggest one. And what they do is genetic genealogy. We will actually take DNA from, let's say, a Jane Doe or a John Doe, and they can input it into the system and see where it matches, and then narrow it down to who it could be.
So you can find out who it is.
Yes. Like if you ever want to see a genetic genealogy case that will blow your mind, it is the Golden State Killer case out of California, Joseph James D'Angelo. It's literally like, whoa.
I think Hunter's is
Hunter's
stuck.
on a roll.
His keyboard is stuck. His keyboard is stuck. It's just one word, and it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything at all.
Yeah. It must be
What
a
did
hot
we
tea
decide?
thing.
That's one of the bots that are popped in.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we banned. Katie and I banned one earlier. We'll ban this one.
Yeah.
What did we use for that, Katie? The explosion.
The explosion.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember, Imus was using the explosion.
Oh yeah.
I must used to use the explosion. Didn't
And they changed it after something exploded in New York. They quit using it.
Oh, is that
I
right?
wonder if it was.
But I forget what they changed it to. You know, when they booted somebody off.
Yeah.
Opal is our kind of guy.
He quit taking callers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Opal. Hey, Opal, get on trailmix.cc and talk to us over there. We finally got Denmark Dennis signed up. We're still working on Stuart. Stuart hadn't been here for a day or two.
Dennis posted something really fun today too. There's a video he posted about Greenland and Denmark.
Yeah, we watched it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we watched that earlier. Yeah, after my technical.
His technical difficulties.
I just had
I had to hold down the fort for a few minutes.
Yeah,
it was kind of scary.
I had to go away, and Katie just kept talking. It was great.
Nope, nothing wrong with it. Practice what you like.
I'll tell you what, my dad, I learned all about the VA with my dad's experience, and they were so fabulous. I mean, I could just go on and on about it, his VA care. And I learned then that I am a fan of socialized medicine, because that's what that is. And it works.
And Alex, I want
countries all get.
I wanted to say something about Alex Preddy also. He was not only a lot of people just hear he was an ICU nurse. No, he was an ICU nurse at the VA hospital. And there is video of him reading a dedication to a man that had passed away.
Yeah, I saw
so
that
moving.
On Scarborough this morning. They played that.
Yeah, it was. It was really. Oh, go away, boomers! I'm not a boomer, so I get to stay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get to stay. Well, here's my motto: I'm retired. I was tired yesterday, and I'm tired again today. That's my answer to you, Jen. What do we call people who are who discriminate? Age discrimination. Ageist. That's my message to ageists.
Now, Jay here had a bad experience with the VA. It does vary depending on hospital.
Yeah, I know it happens. But I learned something with the VA. You just have to accept their rules and understand their rules, because you're not going to change them. That's the thing. That's true in a lot of stuff. But all I know is when I have to go deal with insurance companies and private healthcare world, even though I'm now on Medicare, it's still my dad's experience with the VA was so much better.
Yeah. I think it varies on location as well.
I guess. Yeah, he was in Orlando, and Orlando has like a premier VA hospital and care. But yeah, when I saw that this guy who got killed was a VA nurse, that got, because I mean, so many of those VA nurses were such wonderful people.
Yeah. It's really, it's sad.
But not all systems are corrupted that way. I mean, people in Nordic countries seem to be pretty happy with their health care. And yes, they're paying a lot of taxes, but we're paying taxes and we don't, we're buying a plane and a bomb and somebody to come and break into our house and arrest us for no reason illegally. And they're getting health care and education and family leave and re-education if they lose their job. I mean, it works so much better. And yes, it's a smaller country, a smaller population, but man, I just wish my great grandparents on that side. Well, I wouldn't be here, but I wouldn't be here to say it, but
the answer is right above us, Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my ancestors came from Canada. So
I mean, I just say, I think, and the answer is also right here with us is we've got Medicare, we've got Social Security. Just let everybody have it.
Yep.
Medicare and Social Security for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, this Medicare isn't even Medicare anymore because now you have Medicare Advantage because private is being privatized is a way of
Well, I mean, that's the
sneaking
thing.
in
Medicare
privatization.
Advantage is just almost basically private health insurance. It's not really Medicare.
And is it
shouldn't
better?
even be-
Is it
it
better
shouldn't
or
even be
worse?
called Medicare.
Is it better or
Well, I
worse than
mean,
Medicare?
with the copay system and everything, you're basically it's basically a private health insurance plan that they just tack the name Medicare on it. But
Yeah.
the private health insurance companies take over your care, your coverage, and everything, and Medicare is just out of the picture. I mean,
So
that's
is regular Medicare better then?
well, Medicare supplemental is the best because you stay on, you keep Medicare, but then you're paying for whatever Medicare doesn't cover. The problem is that's more expensive. And so a lot of people Medicare Advantage, because there's no monthly premium up front, it looks cheaper. But if you get a lot of care and end up with a lot of copays, it's really not cheaper in the long run. So it's a tough call.
Except that I have it here in Washington, and the multi-care system is out of this world.
Yeah, you do have a good system.
It's kind of who's handling it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your state is
Yeah.
better. Your state is better.
Yeah, because Washington will pick up whatever isn't covered by multi-care. It's kind of a two-tiered thing. And they have their own Apple Care, which is sort of Medicare for everybody if you're impoverished. So it's we're covered 7 ways from Sunday in this state.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah, Washington's great. Well, to end up our day here, we've got let's see, 384 folks. We got 384 souls. 384 souls.
We may have to
We've
book the
saved
Moose
them all.
Lodge and the back room.
We've saved 384 souls today.
All right. Y'all take care.
Or tried to.
Yeah. Now I'm going to end up with some Dave Matthews if anybody wants to hang out and listen to that. Dave Matthews gets on TikTok and just it looks like he just hangs out in his basement or something and just cuts tunes and I got one here. We got any more commenters to say goodbye to? Opal Guy, thanks for hanging out and join us on trailmix.cc.
Hope you all have a great day.
All right, Katie, you hang in there and keep us posted.
Oh, I will. We'll see what happens with Homan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Homan's going to fix it all. But trailmix.cc, or no, I didn't put the dot on there, did I? That says trailmix.cc. We've got it's Trail Mix. This is where we are the rest of the day, folks. If you want to get on, it's easy to comment and join in. It's there, trailmix.cc, trailmix.cc, not .com. Okay. All right, we're going to wind up here with some Dave Matthews, and we'll see everybody later.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. Think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. Think it's time to stop. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh, what a field day for heat. 1,000 10,000 people in the street, yeah, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. Think it's time to stop. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You send away. Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. Oh, it starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come to take you away. It's time to stop. Yeah, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Yeah, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. To stop. Yeah, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Yeah, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going